Okay, so one thing you have to understand right up front is I'm not really a drug person. I haven't even smoked cigarettes. I wouldn't even know where to get hard drugs. When I was in 5th grade, we had DARE, drug abuse, something, education, whatever. And I swallowed that stuff completely. And at the end, we had to write an essay about how drugs were bad. It was a contest, and Mum won. And I got to read it out aloud at a little DARE program graduation assembly. And I wore my DARE to Keep Kids Off Drugs t-shirt clear until I was in senior high school. I was always on the lookout for drug pushers who would try to sell me cocaine and the bad kids that would tell me I wasn't cool unless I sniffed glue. Those are the types of things I warned you about, but those kinds of things never really happen. At least they didn't happen to me, and if they had, I would have been ready. But then in my senior year, it was Thanksgiving break, and I was hanging out with these 3 guys. They'd gone to school and graduated a couple of years before I had. Shane, Toby, and Toby's roommate Max were in their dorm room. And you have to understand, I was like totally in love with Shane. He'd gone to school in Portland and I hadn't seen him in 3 months. So I went over to Toby and Max's dorm where he and all these other people were there just hanging out, drinking, catching up. At first I was like 10, but then eventually things started winding down and there was just the 3 guys and me. And they decided to smoke some weed, and they didn't peer pressure me or anything. They just asked me if I wanted some and I said yes. I was so clueless though. They were laughing at me while I was trying to light it and breathe the right way. A lot of people also don't get high the first time they smoke weed, but I did. Like, whoa. And then Max offered to give me a back rub, and then we kind of ended up making out after Shane and Toby went to sleep. So that is how I discovered that I really like weed. It's like a completely brilliant invention. When I'm high, everything's so relaxed and everything's so funny. I'm never relaxed in real life.